Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another experiment. Today we are looking at if One Punch Man was in Football Manager. There's not much to this. All I really did was gave him 200 current ability, or potential ability I should say, and a couple of big things, and then from that I've just kind of let the game do its thing, and he's turned out to be a left back, left midfielder, left winger. Obviously he's Japanese. Obviously I've put him at a club that has Japanese players but are actually in the game because the Japanese league isn't, and that's Niigata Unicorn in Singapore. They've got all their players, or a lot of their players are Japanese, as they are also connected to a club in Japan, so it makes sense, of course. But yeah, he's the right height. He's left-footed, apparently, very strong on his left foot. Tackling's pretty good, off the ball's pretty good. His determination, as he is in the manga and in the series. Bravery as well. Aggression is in the middle, because normally he's not very aggressive, but he can become very aggressive. Obviously everything else is very, very high because he's ridiculously strong, apart from his natural fitness, which is 10, because he's had to work hard to become One Punch Man. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Information wise, that's kind of who he is. He was born in Osaka, apparently. His name's Saitama. That's where we're at. So what we'll do is we'll jump 5 years, 10 years, so on until we get to the end of his career and see how he's done. So we are now 5 years on, 2025, 15th of June. He is now 20 years old. Hasn't made any appearances for Japan, but I don't think that's actually possible. And he is valued at 90 million, along with what I'm sure you've noticed, his move to PSG. Quite impressive. 94 appearances for PSG. At 20 years old with 18 goals. He did pretty well for Niigata Unicorn as well. 46 appearances and 28 goals there, as you can see. He has developed to play a little bit further forward as well. They attack him in left midfield. And look at those stats. Absolutely unbelievable. Off the ball, strength, and all the physicals are still fantastic. But everything else has just shot up. Next, we've got, obviously, it was a free transfer. So he wasn't even paid to move. Poor Niigata Unicorn, because they could have made a lot of money off him. But look at those average ratings and overalls. Player of the matches, some incredible stuff there. Goals, assists, oh, they are just absolutely divine. I can't quite believe it. So, yeah, I mean, milestones-wise, what's he won? Obviously, I'm sure he's won stuff with PSG. But let's take a look. They were the Premier League champions in Singapore, as well as Community Shield winners and Cup winners. And they did it again the year after when he was with them. So that's impressive, certainly. He also won French national second division. I'm not sure that really counts because he only played one game. But they won Liga, they won the Champions League, they won the Super Cup, then won the French Cup, they won Liga again, Trophy de Champions, and League One again. It'll be interesting to see if he sticks around here or if he does move on, because I wasn't expecting him to get here that quickly. But let's take a look 5 years on and see where he goes. All right, so we are in 2030. He's still at PSG. Let's get the positions and attribute analysis up. He looks very well-rounded, as he did previously. And he does look like he has played in a couple more positions, centre midfield and centre back, as you probably would do with those course stats. But we can see that he is now French. He's become French, I guess, because he can't play for Japan in the game, as it's hard-coded in. But yeah, 18 caps, 8 goals. I mean, he's not doing badly. Very driven personality, as he should be, considering about all those press-ups, sit-ups, and runs he went on. He's continued some good form there. Obviously, not quite as good as when he was at Niigata, because he was getting goals and assists for days. But he's still performing pretty well, I have to say. Milestones-wise, he's continued to win a bunch of stuff. French Cup, Champions League, Liga, Trophy de Champions, European Super Cup. I think he won everything that season. He's even won in the Olympic Games. So for the French Under 21, 23 national team, And he scored and got an assist for France as well at the age of 23. So he's not doing too badly. Shall we see where he's playing? It does look like he's playing at left back. That looks like his position on the field with the likes of Camavinga, Tonali and Fati in front of him. That's not bad. And they've also got Mbappe and Haaland. I mean, it's quite a ridiculous kind of sight when you look at it like that. But there you go. That's PSG. I don't know why I'd be surprised at all. Quite ridiculous. But he is their key player. So that's interesting. French national team. Now he's up there. He's playing currently at left back with no face. That's really weird. I swear. That's odd. Wait. Now that Kai Havertz is now French. What is going on? This is crazy. They haven't got faces, but you can trust me that I don't know what's happened, but One Punch Man has lost his face. Oops. But there you go. This is insane. This is madness. Let's jump another 5 years and take another look. All right. He's 30 years old and he's still at PSG. 81 caps, 15 goals. Not much to really say, is there? He's just, he's still at PSG, smashing out the ratings as you'd expect. He's continued to win loads of stuff. I mean, he's done well, hasn't he? Is he still playing for France? It looks like he is. Are we going to actually get to see him in the team? It doesn't look like it. He's not got a face there. And Camavinga's still there. But otherwise, we're looking at a bit of a quieter team now. And his face is gone again. So I don't really know what's going on with that. But we'll probably jump 5 or 10 years now. Get to the end of his career. See where he's at. Because I'll be honest, I don't think he's even going to leave PSG now. And he hasn't. He didn't leave PSG at all. He stayed there effectively. Well, he stayed there for 21 years. What an interesting career he had. 653 appearances, 103 goals. Not bad. 700 overall. So that's a good total of games. 163 appearances for France. Considering he was Japanese, that's not bad either, as well as scoring 34 goals for them as well. He's got 69 trophies to his name and 25 individual performances. There's a hiccup for you. Wow. But yeah, look at all those. World Cup best player runner-up, European Champions Cup midfielder of the season. So he was playing midfield at some point. So he's been all over the shop. 37 years old was when he retired. He probably could have gone on for a little longer. But there you have it. Thank you very much for watching. Bit of a naff one today, but I thought I'll throw it out there. You might get another video today just because of how naff this one was. But I wanted to get it done. I'd done it. I'd played it out. So I wanted to show you guys what it's like when a player gets really good and they go to PSG and just stay there all their career. But hope you'd enjoy anyway. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you next time.